What's going on, guys? I've decided to redo the tutorial for hacking infinite gems and coins in Zombeast for Android. Some people had trouble where they wanted me to show them the non-rooted method, and others had trouble where they got a message in the game that said the game's files are corrupt, please re-download. It appears the reason for that is if you hack a gigantic, enormous amount, especially of the gems, it detects, the game detects something. So you kind of have to play it wisely and keep it low key and less intrusive and only do like 5 to 10,000 gems at a time. For the coins, I think you could do like 50,000 at a time. Some people thought that I'm using an older version of the game and that this is why it's working for me. But I'm not using an older version. I'm using the latest one from the Google Play Store, and I'm going to prove and demonstrate to you right here. So let's see. Here's the version number of the game I have installed. Version 0.38.20. And if we go into the Play Store, you could see that it's the same. It's the same exact one, 0.38.20. Okay, so we're gonna fix those issues right here. For the non-rooted users, you guys need to use parallel space. I'm not gonna show you in this video how to set up parallel space in Game Guardian. I'll link another video that I have for that under this video in the description. For the guys who have root, you could just use Game Guardian on your device directly and follow the steps there. It's the same exact thing, okay? So this device, I don't have root on it, so I'm going to go to parallel space. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I've already got Game Guardian and the game added to parallel space. If you don't have them added, all you have to do is tap on this plus sign, this add app, and go and add them. Okay, and then we launch Game Guardian. And then we launch the game. Okay, guys, so let's start with the coins. And also, I want to draw your attention down to the the bottom left corner. You could see it's version 0.38.20. This is the latest one from the Google Play Store, okay? So let's go to the weapon shop, okay? So let's start with the coins, okay? So you need to find an amount such as this one right here, this 2000, but one that doesn't give you thousands or hundreds of results. If I search for this 2000 in Game Guardian, so let's select the game, okay, and memory ranges, you only need anonymous, okay? So if I search for that 2000, you'll notice the word, I'm gonna get thousands of results, and that's no good because we need to edit a bunch of results simultaneously all at once, and the more you edit like that, the more likely the game is to crash. So you need to find one that only gives you, like 100 results or preferably less, okay? So I noticed that when I search for example, let's see. So for example, this 85,000, we can try this one. So 85,000 D-word new search. So you'll notice we only got 21 results. So that's perfect. Okay, so now you want to tap on this button next to the delete, between the delete and the magnifying glass in the upper right here to edit them. But you want to go to this more button under the normal, more button right here. Tap on that. Then go to this field that says increment 0 and replace this 0 with a 2 and type or tap yes. Okay, now switch over to the next weapon and come back to your weapon. You should notice that the amount is incremented by a small number. Okay, so now it says 85,034. So you go to Game Guardian and you find that 8,000 or 85,034. There should only be one, and it's right here. Okay, tap on that, and now you're gonna type in the number that you want to hack, but you got to put a negative sign before it. So it's gonna be minus, and let's do like 50,000. Don't do more than that because you could repeat the process fairly easily. Okay, you could try 100,000 if you want, but don't do that like that crazy 9999999 whatever. Okay, that's probably gonna cause problems. Okay, so it's probably gonna give you that message that says files are corrupt. Please re-download. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put in 50,000 here. Okay, yes. Okay, switch again to the next weapon and come back to it, and you'll notice that this amount now says minus 50,000. If I tap this amount, you'll notice up here, now my coins are hacked. Okay, and to prove that it works, we're gonna go and purchase, let's find something where we are able to purchase with this amount. Damn, they're actually all quite expensive. You know, these developers, they wonder why people hack their games, you know. Okay, so upgrading is the same as buying. I can't find something that, something I can purchase with the amount that I have. So I'm just going to upgrade this weapon right here for 4,000. It's the same as buying a weapon. It'll prove that, I'm able to purchase with these hacked coins. So you can see I'm able to upgrade this weapon. I'm going to fully upgrade it. Okay, so it's been upgraded, and I used the hack coins to purchase. Okay, and now if I try to go into the mission where many people had trouble, when they would try to start a mission, they'd get that files are corrupt error. Okay, so now you can see I'm able to start the mission. Okay, now for the diamonds, okay, let's wait. Okay, so I just want to prove, you see I'm in the mission. Okay, I'm going to exit back out, show you how to do the diamonds. Okay, guys, for the diamonds, you can't really use the weapon shop. I tried, it's very hard. The game keeps crashing. Okay, so what you want to do for the diamonds is you want to play the game a little bit until you get to the part where when you try to go into a mission, it'll offer you some of those skill boosters or power-ups to buy. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Okay, so here you can see I've got this telekinesis, whatever the hell that means. Okay, so here you notice I've got this skill right here that I need to purchase because I don't have any of it left. When I tap on it, it's going to give me these diamond amounts. So you type those in Game Guardian just like that, 120, 330, 540. Okay, so now we can go ahead and erase what's here, remove all. Okay, so that was 120, 330, 540. Type them in just like that, 120, semicolon, 330, semicolon, 540. And D word, just like that. Okay, new search. Okay, so you'll get these results. Just refine 120. You should only get about, 4 or 5 results just like that. So you edit all of those, same as before with that more button. Now it's a less, okay? But anyway, you need to see this field that says increment with a 0 here. And you want to put a 2 here and yes. Okay, now you want to close this with the X in the upper right corner here. Then you want to tap on it again. And you'll notice that that 120 became something a bit bigger. So in this case, it's 128. Okay, so now you want to go back to Game Guardian, find that 128, and it's this one right here. There should only be one. And you want to edit this to the amount of diamonds that you want. Now notice I've got 0 diamonds in the upper right corner here. So now when I edit this, I'm going to put, like I said, don't do more than 5 or 10,000, guys, okay? So I'm going to do like, let's do 10,000. I think 10,000 should be okay. So put a minus sign, a negative sign, 10,000, yes. And close this with the X again and tap on it to open it again. And now you'll notice that this says minus 10,000. So I tap this. Okay, you won't see the change because you need to play the mission, or you could just simply go into the mission and exit right back out. Okay, now when you go to your main screen, you'll notice that you have these hacked diamonds right there. Okay, and we can actually use those. Okay, we can purchase something with them. Let's find something that needs diamonds. Okay, so we've got this weapon right here. I'm able to purchase it. Okay, so now I can go and start the mission, and I won't get any errors about corrupt files. Okay, so this is how you do it. I hope you guys have found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.